Catering provided by Applebee's.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness centers, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
Wildcat fans, stay connected with your favorite team all year long with the official app of the Har-Ber Wildcats. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Har-Ber Wildcat Athletic app will keep you up to date with all things Wildcat. Schedules, scores, rosters, news, social...
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable, full-size, hard to find. Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family owned, customer friendly.
Club. It's a club that connects former Springdale High and Har-Ber High student athletes, coaches, and administrators.
Plus, funds from this club may be used to support scholarships and teams.
For charter memberships, you only have to pay $20 a year.
But for the first 5 years you're out of school, members only have to pay $5. Join now.
The Varsity Club.
Seconds he still had gone. 7, 6, 5. Perry to the rack. Good! Perry off the rack. Hempfield's full court shot. No good. Har-Ber wins. Tyler Perry holds the ball for 2 minutes and then finishes off the glass. Har-Ber in full
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are...
And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
No, you gotta own it. You gotta be like, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
No, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Okay, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Better.
Yeah, but don't you think I should add like some...
Echo! Red, yellow card!
Is she gonna be okay?
Yeah, they always do this.
Okay, so you said, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Yeah, just
no.
But
don't you think that I should add something like, that's the way the cookie crumbles, or, ooh, okay, good one. I could say something like,
no, just one more time.
Okay, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Much better.
This is Jack. And this...
I am starving!
...is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry. Seriously, dude? What?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks. With all white meat and lots of protein, they're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
United Way of Northwest Arkansas fights for the health, education, and financial stability of every child in our community. Because change doesn't happen alone. We have one life. To live better, we must live united.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birth
that he shoots out of his shoes. Touchdown, Har-Ber. To the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Wildcats. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Harmon Field on the campus of Fayetteville High School. I'm Jackson Braswell, joined alongside former Springdale Bulldog Donald Tucker for tonight's matchup between the Har-Ber Wildcats and the Fayetteville Purple Dogs. Now, this is a huge game for Har-Ber, coming off of a 2-game losing streak. You don't hear that a lot when we talk about the Wildcats.
No, you really don't. The Wildcats, they've got to prove some stuff to themselves tonight, obviously. They got 2 games that they've got to basically just disregard, forget about, and focus on the rest of the season because we're on the downhill stretch here for the playoffs. And, it's a long road to Little Rock, and it starts tonight after the two-game losses.
Yeah, you got to find a way to pick up some momentum, and it really starts
with that offense. I was looking at team statistics in the 7A West. Har-Ber still leads the conference in overall defense, but that offense has really been slacking the last 2 weeks, and it seems like teams have figured something out, and what that seems to be is blitzing the quarterback. They've been getting after Grand Island the last 2 weeks. I expect that again tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Fayetteville's they're gonna exploit every single weakness they can. You know, Fayetteville's not having a great year this year either, but anytime the Wildcats show up to play the Purple Dogs, it's going to be a fist fight. Like, these guys just go at it like it's a state championship game, because typically it is a state championship game. So, you know, you can rest assured they've been working out, they've been watching the films, they've been trying to figure out how to win this game tonight, and they're going to do everything possible to get it done.
And you feel like Har-Ber's going to find a way to scheme against other teams blitzing the quarterback. You might see some wrinkles offensively.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see some obviously some schemes, some offsetting direction plays with, you know, the quarterback to keep them on their heels. The running backs, you know, maybe more runs up the middle to get them to respect that, and then we free up some passing, screen plays. You know, obviously Wood's going to do everything he possibly can to mediate that as much as possible, but at the end of the game, it boils down to blocking. Like, we have to do a better job at blocking, whether it's out of the backfield or at the line of scrimmage. You got to keep guys out of the backfield so we can execute and we have time for plays to develop.
Well, another thing you're looking at when you look at those stats is Fayetteville, a very good rushing offense, and Har-Ber has had a ton of trouble stopping the run the past 2 weeks. How do you make that adjustment going into this week to really just focus on stopping the run?
You know, it's just discipline. You know, a lot of times we're over pursuing. We're not getting to the ball fast enough. One person's getting to the ball, trying to make the tackle. There's nobody there to strip the ball. You know, basically it's just getting back down to fundamentals and just playing hard-nosed football. Get in there, hit hard, wrap up, take them to the ground, do your assignments, and everybody swarm to the football. Last 2 weeks, we haven't done a good job of swarming to the football. So I think, you know, we get back to the fundamentals, the basics of football, blocking and tackling. I think that's going to go a long ways with the Wildcats.
Tonight's pregame show sponsored by Cane's Chicken Fingers. A guy you lost last week, Brock Pounders. He missed a couple of games early in the season, came back. His first game where he felt like he might be close to 100%, tears his ACL, out for the season. That could be a big loss in that receiving core, but you did see when he was out earlier in the year that there were guys to step up.
Yeah, you know, fortunately Har-Ber's got great athletes. They've got great athletes on both sides of the ball, but specifically deep on the receiver core. You know, Hunter Wood does a fantastic job. He stepped up as a sophomore, doing a good job. Obviously, you cannot replace a Brock Pounders, but he's going to be missed, and we'll be ready for him to come back next year. But you're right. You know, it boils down to basically, you know, great receiver core doing a fantastic job running routes. We just got to get the ball to him.
Well, there's about 7 minutes till kickoff here at Fayetteville High School. It's a game you're not going to want to miss. Someone is going to pick back some momentum here in this season and could send Har-Ber on a roll as we head towards the playoff. We'll be back after a couple commercial breaks. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
Catering provided by Applebee's.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness centers, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
Wildcat fans, stay connected with your favorite team all year long with the official app of the Har-Ber Wildcats. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Har-Ber Wildcat Athletic app will keep you up to date with all things Wildcat. Schedules, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Har-Ber Wildcats, proudly presented by Crane Buick GMC. Download today for free in the App Store and Google Play.
I'm Jimmy, and this has been my definition of fresh since 1983.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank
that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Hey, Nick, catch.
Welcome back. Almost ready for the coin toss here at Harmon Field. Tonight's captains for the Wildcats, 99 Alejandro Ramirez, 14 Blaze Brothers, and number 21 Tevin Eckwood. 3 defensive players that are going to have their hands full tonight, Donald.
Yeah, no, we obviously need everybody on defense to step up. These guys are great players, great stars, and great captains on the team. So it's going to be nice to see them rise to the top, just like the cream of the crop, and everybody hitting on all 8 cylinders.
Always like that shot you get from the wireless camera. We'll be able to get you the coin toss as well tonight. Check out that beautiful sunset over Fayetteville. I feel like every time I've ever called a game here, there's been a pretty sunset. I don't know, maybe they just get to enjoy that because they're sitting at a good vantage point. But really nice view for some Friday night football. Weather great as well. Mid-70s tonight. Weather brought to you by Best Sports. You see the guys walking to midfield. And the first win that you want to get on the night is a coin toss.
Absolutely.
One thing we do not have tonight, Donald, is rosters. So it'll be a little tougher, not as much on Har-Ber side. We know most of the personnel on Har-Ber, but for Fayetteville, could be a little bit of a scramble calling guys' names. So bear with us on that end as we're on the other side of the field. I think this is the first time we've called a game this year where we're on the other side of the field of the home press box. Not a lot of stadiums have 2 press boxes, and there's an obvious difference in quality of press box.
Yeah, no, for sure. This is definitely the visitors' press box.
So it looks like Fayetteville wins the toss. They defer to the second half. So Har-Ber will get the football, and Donald, you feel like they really need to score?
Yeah, no, they have, Fayetteville explosive offensively, obviously, and so we need to do everything we can to get as many points and as quick as possible on the board. Har-Ber's completely capable of doing that, but everybody has to contribute to make that a success.
We'll take one more quick commercial break before kickoff. Minute and a half to go. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
And here come the Wildcats out of the tunnel. Something new tonight. Looks like Tevin Eckwood's carrying a championship belt. I haven't noticed that so far this year.
I haven't either.
Just out of frame as he puts it on the sidelines. But a huge game tonight. Cannot be overstated how big this win would be for Har-Ber.
Yeah, it's basically it's momentum at this point. We have to do everything we possibly can to get the momentum in our favor, get back on the winning streak, and continue fundamental football and get back to Wildcat football.
As we said, Har-Ber will receive the opening kickoff tonight. A guy that looks a little more healthy is Mr. Peyton Kofer. He didn't play a lot last week, but it would be nice to have him back in the lineup this week.
Yeah, definitely an athlete that you would miss when they're not on the field. Kofer's dynamic when he has the ball. He's dynamic on defense when he's trying to get the ball.
So just about ready for kickoff here. Fayetteville in the all-black uniforms, Har-Ber in the all-whites. Back for the Wildcats, you have Peyton Kofer, Blaze brothers, Hunter Wood, Logan Collins, and TJ Eckwood all in that up-back position. The kick is underway. It's a deep shot towards the goal line, caught by Blaze brothers. At the goal line, he picks it up, hands it off to Brighton Cook, and he's got some room around the right side. Cook at the 30, across the 40, and is knocked out of bounds at the 42. Nice return out there by Brighton Cook. It's that starburst return, and Har-Ber's got good field position to start things off.
Great way to start the game. I love the starburst kick return. It's hard to defend against, and that puts us perfect field position, 43-yard line.
Unit to watch tonight's that offensive line. Not a huge defensive line that they're going up against in Fayetteville, but they're going to be physical.
Yeah, everybody on the field is definitely fighting for their spots.
Har-Ber going to start in the pistol formation. Peyton Kofer lined up right behind Hunter Wood, or Grant Allen rather. Bring a man in motion. They hand it off to Peyton Kofer left side. He's got a couple yards and is fighting his way almost to the 50-yard line up to the 49. Nice gain on first down. And that'll set up a second and about 4 yards.
Kofer doing a good job finding the seam on the strong side and just utilizing his strength basically to get some extra yards, taking about 9 of the defenders with him.
Interesting formation here. You have Matt Thomas lined up almost even with the quarterback. They'll bring him in motion, and we got a flag on the play. Here's the other thing. Har-Ber cannot have flags tonight. They have killed themselves with flags this year. I saw an interview with Jim Harbaugh of Michigan, and his Michigan team's having similar problems with penalties, and he compared it to his son. He said, I tell my son every day, don't spill the milk, don't spill the milk, and I look down, he's spilt milk on the floor. I tell my team, no penalties, and they get penalties. So only so much you can tell the guys without them just doing it on their own. Allen back to pass. Gonna lob this one up deep for Matt Thomas, and he wasn't even looking for the football.
Yeah, that was just not great execution. Pass. Yeah, it was right on the money. Hit him right in the hands. It just didn't catch it.
Yeah, Thomas was like shocked that the football was there.
I'm going to apologize in advance. We know the camera is shaking. That just happens to be the visitor's press box.
Yeah.
So you're going to see it shimmy and shake all night long.
Allen checking the play. And Har-Ber's going to have to call a timeout as the play clock runs down. And we'll take a timeout with them. 11 minutes to play in the first quarter. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network. Gets the snap. is pressured on the outside, and he'll be sacked for a huge loss. And Har-Ber will have to punt it away after a 3-and-out. It's a little corner blitz, and they didn't see him coming.
Yep. We'll have to make some adjustments there. That's just obviously that's not going to be productive offense if that happens all night long.
Back to punts, Jesus Zazumbo. Not Brock Pounders.
No, he's definitely not punting.
Zazumbo will get this one off. It's fielded at the 31. I didn't see the fair catch symbol, but apparently he motioned for it.
Right.
So it was fair caught, and Fayetteville will start at their own 32-yard line. And it's going to be up to this defense to have a good night because I feel like points are going to be few and far between.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a defensive struggle tonight. I'm excited to see kind of the adjustments made this week, see how the defense responds.
Kenny Big Feather trots on late. As Bowers sends a man in motion. Quick pass across the middle. Good pressure by Har-Ber, and that's incomplete. It's interesting, though, because they had a guy at the top of your screen that was completely uncovered, but he wasn't even a part of the plans, it didn't look like.
Yeah, that was definitely going to be a screen across the middle. Eckwood did a great job coming up, covering number 4 for Fayetteville, and basically no go on the first down.
2nd down and 10, pistol formation for the Bulldogs. Bowers going to lob this one up deep, and it is incomplete, but they're going to call a flag on TJ Eckwood. It's a tough call. I mean, he didn't make contact, it didn't look like, but I guess they called him for not turning around for the football. It's already 2 penalties on Har-Ber here in the first quarter.
Yeah, not the way to start, that's for sure.
Bowers, a big guy at that quarterback position, 6'2". Just a big frame. He gets the football, hands it off around left side, and look at Alejandro Ramirez with a suplex at the 40. Big-time play by Ramirez.
Yeah, great penetration there, and great message, too. Basically, I'm Alejandro Ramirez, and I'm here to play.
Well, there's a coach in the stands tonight or on the field that might have interest in Mr. Ramirez. Gus Malzahn saw him before the game out on the field. Chop Sanders coming across the formation. Har-Ber looked a little confused as Ramirez tries to bust it up the middle. They're going to get Bowers out of the pocket. He steps up and throws this one into coverage, and it's picked off by Blaze Brothers.
Brothers doing a great job just keeping an eye on the football, breaking coverage, pursuing to the football, and then we got a flag too.
See who it's on. I didn't see any Har-Ber personnel. Unless it was Alejandro.
Sideline warning.
Sideline warning on Har-Ber. So the offense trots back out. They're at their own 36-yard line. Pistol formation for Allen. Allen with the snap. A little confusion in the backfield, and looks like all 11 for the Bulldogs were back there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. At the exact same time he got the handoff.
Hard to tell what the issue was on that, other than them bringing the blitz. So second down and long for the Wildcats. Obvious passing situation for Allen. Fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right. He's going to keep it. Crosses the 35 and is brought down at the 37-yard line. Just about to the original line of scrimmage.
That's the Grant Allen I'm comfortable with. He basically finds there's no routes open. He tucks the ball and gets a few yards.
It almost looked like a design run because he was immediately outside of the pocket, but they might have to start getting him outside the pocket because he doesn't have protection.
Right, yep.
Third and long once again. Har-Ber still without a first down tonight. And Allen's in the empty, so know the pressure is coming. No one in the backfield to help him block. Bring Hunterwood in motion. He gets a snap. Time to throw. Gets it out to Wood, but it's underthrown, and that's a 3 and out. So Har-Ber will have to punt once again, and as we thought, defenses are going to be the key so far in this one. It's just going to be like who can bust one good play.
Right, who can get a big play and get a touchdown, that's for sure. We do know that the scoreboard on the screen says Heritage. We are playing Fayetteville Purple Dogs. We are going to do our best to get that changed, but we are in the middle of the broadcast at the moment, so just bear with us.
Nice punt from Zazumbo as that ball is caught at the 30. Almost a little kick-catch interference, but not this time. And very similar position the defense was in last time. And I don't know about you, but I watched a lot of Alejandro Ramirez on that last possession. He was double-teamed, and he was just running through double teams.
Yeah, no, we got to have that. Like every possible amount of pressure we can put on the quarterback is just going to benefit us all night long.
Pistol formation for Bowers. He wasn't expecting the snap. Ball's on the ground, and Fayetteville covers it at their own 24, but you'll take that on first down.
Absolutely.
So second down and long is a little miscommunication on first down. Two receivers to either side of Bowers. He's in the pistol. Looking for the quick pass out at the 30. One-on-one tackle made by Blaze Brothers. He's able to wrangle the receiver down, and that'll bring up third and long. So it'll be third down and 8 rather. Big third down upcoming. Five receivers set. Bowers gets the snap. Pressure by the Wildcats. Has to lob it up to his man. Caught at the 40. Got the first down at the 50. Good blocking down the sidelines, and he might take it all the way as he is tripped up at about the 11-yard line.
Yeah,
That's a fast guy.
Very fast. And when Bryton Cook has to dive to try to catch you, you're fast.
Har-Ber had good pressure, but that's a shallow cross, and they turned it into a big play. So first down and 10 from the 12. Bowers going to keep it around the left side. Steps inside the first tackler and picks up 3 on first down. Second down and 7 from the 9. Bowers in the pistol. He's looking up top to his left, and there will be a holding call on Blaze Brothers. Penalty number 3 on the Wildcats.
Yep. Yeah, right from the start, that was a timing route to the corner. Brothers knew that, just held them up, tried to break them off the route. Unfortunately, did that right in front of the referee.
So as we get the call holding on the defense on Brothers, that'll bring up, I believe, did they get the automatic first down, though?
Yeah. First down.
Yeah. So first and goal from
No, it's second down. It's second down.
Yeah, second down. Then 2. Move the running back out of the backfield. And Bowers is going to keep it around the right side. Bowers has the first down as he's brought down at the 2-yard line. And you feel like that's going to be their goal line package, no doubt.
Yeah, Fayetteville doing a good job spreading out the defense, and they're just basically going to try to find a hole and get through there. They're short enough on the yardage, they can do that.
First and goal, and we've got penalty flags. See who that's on. So Har-Ber calls the timeout before the penalty, and we'll take a timeout with them. 5:21 left to go in the first quarter. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
First and goal for the Purple Dogs. Bowers going to keep it right side. Not a lot of room to run. Stiff arms a man, and he's going to trot into the end zone for a touchdown for Fayetteville.
Yeah, just like I said, spread out the defense and just try to find a seam. You know, it's hard to defend against that when you're on the 2-yard line.
So 6-0 Fayetteville as they will now attempt the extra point. Kick is good, and with 5:16 to play in the first quarter, Fayetteville takes a 7-0 lead. We'll take a quick break as we come back with the kickoff. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
.5:16 to play here in the first quarter. As Har-Ber will receive the kick, and Donald, Wildcats need an answer.
Absolutely. We cannot let the lead grow anymore without answering.
And it's really got to start with first down. You got to be able to get some yardage on first down. Har-Ber's been able to get nothing, honestly.
Yeah, it just puts themselves behind the 8 ball, and it's hard to recover from that.
Line drive kick will be fielded by Peyton Kofer. He'll just have to take it himself. Won't be time for a starburst return, and he will fight for yardage all the way out to the 30. Not really a big crowd here for Fayetteville tonight. A lot smaller than I'm sure they're used to seeing. 5:09 left to go here in the first quarter. Har-Ber down 7-0. They found themselves behind the last 2 weeks. Handoff up the middle. Positive yardage across the 30 and up to the 34. Gain of about 5 on first down.
5 yards is
big.
Good yardage, yeah, absolutely.
And it was blocked well, too. .447 left to go in the first quarter. That's another handoff up the middle, this time to Logan Collins. He's got the first down across the 45.
Collins doing a good job, just basically hitting the line of scrimmage full speed, hitting the backside seams, and just running straight downfield. Big yardage like that, we've got to put those together.
4:25 left to go in the first quarter. Fakes the handoff. Now Allen's going to have to keep it. He's being rushed, and he is brought down at the 45. Loss of about 1.
That was play action, though. It looked like he was going to hand it off, obviously, to Collins again. Pulls up and throws, and there's nobody to throw it to, so he had to tuck and run, and basically running for his life right from that moment.
Yeah, it'd almost be better to just get rid of it.
Yep.
Allen back to pass. Blitz from the outside. He'll keep it and have some room. Allen across the 40 and slides down at the 35. First down for Grant Allen. Just able to get away from that corner blitz.
Yeah, at the last moment, basically both corners coming inside for the sack. And at the last moment, Grant Allen steps up into the pocket, takes off running. First down. Most yardage so far tonight for the Wildcats.
That's all on the ground so far. Allen with the snap, hands it off to Collins, and he is met with some force at the 40. Loss of almost 5 yards on first down.
Yeah, the cornerbacks are basically just stepping up, and if there's no tight end there, they're blitzing.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going in untouched.
Clock running, 3:05 left to go here in the first quarter. Har-Ber's going to have to find a passing game, there's no doubt. Allen back to throw, has some time, and now he will be sacked again. All the way back to the 36. And offensive line just getting whipped again. It's hard. It's hard to watch. You can hear the fans in front of me screaming for these guys to block, and they're doing their best. It's just tough. Third down and long. Purple Dogs will have those ears pinned back. Allen back to throw. Screen pass to Kofer, and there's nothing there.
Grant Allen's pass intended for Peyton Kofer. Pass was incomplete.
And a guy you might see on that offensive line before this game's over, Mr. Alejandro Ramirez. They got to find somebody who can keep from getting shoved all the way into the backfield.
Oh, yeah.
Because even on that play, the offensive linemen look like tackling dummies.
Yeah. It's just hard to execute when you're chasing blockers and running for your life.
Nice punt there from Zazumbo, able to turn it over, but it'll bounce into the end zone for a touchback. He's a good little punter.
Yeah, he's got a great leg.
Let's go, defense! Get that ball back, guys! Let's go!
What a gorgeous night for football, though.
Oh, absolutely. Well, a big opportunity here for your defense once again. That last possession, he had them 3rd and long. They got a big play by one of their receivers. You just got to cut out the big plays. That was a false start. Didn't get called. Now Bowers lobs it down the sideline, and it is. Let's see if they're going to say incomplete. He did catch it, but his foot must have been out of bounds. Second down and 10. Same formation, flip to the other side. Bowers back to pass. Quick pass into the flat. Nice play out there by Eckwood.
Eckwood doing a good job, staying home. Seeing the guy come out in the flat. Makes a great tackle. Big third down right here for the Purple Dogs.
Third down for the Purple Dogs. Trips right. Bowers rolls to his left. Looks to get rid of it on the comeback route, and that's incomplete. Nice job out there by Blaze Brothers. Forced a tough throw.
So exactly what we needed, 3 and out.
You know, depending on the punt, you could have some good field position, especially if it's returnable. Because I don't know, I feel like every time Har-Ber's returned a punt, it's been pretty explosive all year.
Right. Yep.
Oh, shanked the punt. Terrible punt, out of bounds. Oh, wow.
It was literally a 12-yard punt.
Yeah, at the most. He actually gave him a lot further than it was. So they're going to say it went out to the 33. I think it went more like the 26.
Yeah.
Still, you're already in field goal range.
Yeah. That's even better field position than we thought we were going to get.
Yeah. Just like a good punt return.
Sprinkle a little blocking on this, and we could be in the end zone.
Pistol formation for Allen. Low snap. Hand it off to Kofer, and he's across the 30. They're going to give him the 30. Gain of 3 on first down. Anything positive is good, though.
Absolutely.
I feel like Har-Ber's, every time they take a step forward, they've been taking 2 steps back on offense. Man in motion, handed off to Kofer on the left side. He's got some room, sheds a tackler at the 20, and is all the way down to the 16-yard line. First down for Kofer.
That's a great play. Basically what happens is you send a man in motion, the quarterback on this side follows him across, opens it right up. There it is right there. Backside's wide open. Now the defense has to pursue. Got to catch him before you can tackle him.
Bring that same man in motion, hand it off to Kofer right up the middle. He's got a hole across the 10, across the 5, and is down to the 2-yard line. Peyton Kofer churning those legs a little bit here on this drive.
Definitely throwing some yards up. That's fantastic running. And you know what? Hats off the offensive line. They're doing a good job here of sealing in some seams and giving Kofer a chance to get some yardage.
And it's really that misdirection, it seems, getting Fayetteville's eyes in the wrong place. Allen with the snap. Hands it off to Kofer up the middle. He is smoked right at the 2-yard line. We got a whistle. That's the end of the first quarter. It is 7-0 Purple Dogs as we head to the second quarter. We'll flip the field, and you're watching Har-Ber Wildcat football.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities. You'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Welcome back. Just about ready for the second quarter. We know that the score ticker is not up in the top left corner, so we'll have to keep you updated on the score. And it's 7-0 Fayetteville here in this one as we start the second quarter, but Har-Ber's on the Fayetteville 3.
Yeah, knocking on the door.
What I'd like to see here, I'd like to see them get Allen outside of the pocket. Maybe a little run pass option. If he has a lane, run it in. If he doesn't, either throw it away or find an open receiver.
I'd also like to see him spread out the defense and then let Kofer just find a seam and go. You know, he's fast enough that he can fall 2 yards and get a touchdown.
Second and goal for the Wildcats. Allen hands it off to Kofer up the middle. He is close to the goal line. Is he in? They're going to say no. They're going to say he's down at the 1. And by the 1, I mean the 1-inch line. He is right next to that goal line. Har-Ber's going to bring in their heavy package. They bring in Blake Wade and Alejandro Ramirez.
And that is a heavy package.
I'd give it to Ramirez. I have a play right here where they can play action it and throw it to Ramirez.
Yeah,
we saw it in the first game.
A touchdown, right?
It's 3rd down.
Quarterback sneak for Allen. Looks like he's in the end zone. Are they going to give it to him? They are. Touchdown, Wildcats. Sneaking it in with Allen. And Har-Ber has just about evened up the score. It's now 7-6.
Great job, just basically following the surge of the offensive line. Getting in there and getting across that plane for that touchdown.
And there was all the run game. Extra point attempt on the way, and it is blocked. It's been a common theme lately. They've been blocking even extra points. The Lions just not been able to keep people out of the backfield, and Har-Ber is still down 7-6. We'll take a break as we get ready for the kickoff. 11:17 left to go in the game. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pod. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Kick is away, and it will be a touchback in the back of the end zone. Once again, it's back up to that defense. You feel like they've played solid. They had one bust, and it cost a big play, but other than that, they've been pretty sound.
Yeah, they've done a great job. You know, there's been a lot of 3 and outs for the Purple Dogs tonight, and that's because the Wildcat defense has really stepped up tonight.
Fayetteville brings a man in motion, fake it his way. Bowers rolls across, and it's almost picked off after the tip ball. That was the same exact play they ran that they got the big play on.
Yeah, great job tipping the football, slowing it down. Pass obviously cannot, or the receiver can't catch up to it. Incomplete. Great job defending.
So 2nd down and 10, 4 receivers in the pattern. Bowers back to throw. Has some time, steps up in the pocket, eludes a couple of guys, and just gets rid of it. That's just him being big and strong, able to get that one off.
Yeah, that was actually that's a veteran move there. You're going down for the sack, get rid of the football. Fortunately, he was strong enough to do that.
Once again, it was Ramirez in the backfield. He is giving the business to that offensive line.
He is. He's being double teamed. I sat there and watched him. He's double teamed, and he's still fighting through the seam, causing disruption there in the backfield.
Ramirez fighting through a couple guys, and that ball is dropped. Would have had enough for the first down. That's another 3 and out, and Har-Ber will get the football back. That's exactly what you needed, to stop after a score.
Yep, absolutely. Now it's time to get back in that end zone for the Wildcats.
Good snap. This time a better punt. Line drive down the sidelines. Will be touchdown at the Har-Ber 42-yard line. Once again, good field position. Got to make something of it.
Yeah, that's not bad field position after a punt.
With 10:46 left to play, 7-6, Fayetteville leads it over the Wildcats. We're going to line up in the pistol. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Logan Collins also in as a blocker. Allen gets the snap. Quick throw out to Wood in the flat. Wood one-on-one, and it's tackled as he gets to the 50-yard line. That's a tough play for the defender. Wood, pretty shifty guy.
Yeah, you know, there's a great play there where the cornerbacks are blitzing in. They see that. He checks up, throws it out to Wood. Wood picks up 3 yards.
2nd down and 7 after the gain of 3. One-on-one coverage at the top of your screen. As Allen hands it off to Kofer. He's got a big hole around the right side and is just drugged down at the 39-yard line. Donald, if he clears that guy, I think he's gone.
Absolutely. There's no way you're going to catch him. Great open field tackle by number 31 there for the Purple Dogs. Tackles his legs, takes him down.
See that Har-Ber student section? Showed up in pretty good numbers tonight.
That's a great thing about the Wildcat family. They always show up in numbers. Travel to Jeff City, 5 hours away. There's a ton of Wildcats up there.
Parchment in motion. Make it to Parchment, hand it to Kofer. Kofer backs his way up to the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten 1. Second down and 9. 2 receivers to either side of Allen. We're going to hand it off to Collins around the left edge, and he is breaking tackles as he loses the football. And I believe Fayetteville's got it. That's just Collins fighting for a little extra yardage. Lost the football. There is a flag on the play, but I believe it's going to be on Har-Ber. After the play. Now it's going to be on Fayetteville. I'm just trusting Alejandro out there. You know, Collins did a good job of exploding around that left side, just that second effort.
You got to have ball control. Yep.
So they're going to back Fayetteville up 15 all the way out to their own 19-yard line. So any turnover is not good, but definitely could be worse.
Yeah, not the offensive possession we were looking for, that's for sure.
Bowers with the snap, back to throw, double pumps, is pressured in the backfield, and he's going to be sacked at the 5. Johnny Rodriguez with the big play, and that's a huge loss on first down of 15 yards.
Great job just getting back there, wrapping him up. He's a hard guy to tackle in open field. Rodriguez does a great job.
Bowers, play fake. Quick pass on the inside, and he is wrangled to the ground by Mr. Trevor Alderson.
Great job staying home, getting the cross pattern, across the middle. As soon as he catches it, he tackles him back to the line of scrimmage. I almost feel a little bit of energy here on this Wildcat defense.
Absolutely. 3rd and long, Bowers rolls to his right, quick pass, caught at the 9, and big hit by TJ Eckwood. And you're right, the energy, you can feel it up
just
here.
a big shift in tempo defensively.
Just needed to carry to the other side of the ball. And Donald, I'd love to see one of those big, deep strikes. We just haven't seen it in a couple weeks.
Right, yep, I agree. I know that gets my intensity up every time we throw it deeper.
Gets old Donald's blood boiling.
That's right.
Rugby style kick. Will be caught by Brothers at the 36-yard line. That's where Har-Ber will have the football. Good field position once again.
Fantastic field position.
You feel like the line's starting to lean on them a little bit in the run game, having trouble pass blocking, but really they only have to engage for a second or two to open up a hole.
Right.
First down and 10 for the Wildcats. 7:36 left to go in the first half. Har-Ber down 1. And we got a false start on Wood. It's penalty number 4 on Har-Ber, and that'll back them up to their Fayetteville 42.
.736 left to go here in the second quarter.
Allen gets the snap, quick pass out to the right, and that ball was thrown into triple coverage.
Yeah.
That's a scary pass there from Allen.
Not exactly sure what the strategy was there, but the defenders were all over those guys.
Yeah, strategy might not have been there, but the defenders were.
Yep, absolutely.
Second down and 15. Allen with the snap. To keep it himself and just not anything there. When they bring that blitz, it just
everything shuts down.
Able to overpower them. There's got to be somebody open on that quick route, though. If you could get maybe a slant to fill that gap where those guys are coming from the outside. So Har-Ber got great field position, but they've only gone backwards. Two deep safeties. Going to hand it off to Collins right up the middle, and he's only able to get to the 41. Want to bring up 4th and long, and Har-Ber will have to punt it away.
A disappointing possession there. Terrific field position, and just having trouble executing.
So Zumbo will punt it away as Collins trots on late. Snap. This ball almost blocked. Straight up in the air. See what kind of bounce it gets. It's inside the 30, but not a very good punt, but you can't really blame that on Jesus too much.
I got to tell you, there's 3 up-backs there to do the blocking. Not one of them moved to pick up the guy coming across the line of scrimmage. Like, that's their sole purpose, is to block and protect the punt.
Yeah.
They didn't move.
So each team now has received the sideline warning. Donald, you got any scores over there in the 7A?
I'm looking. Bentonville West 21, Heritage 7, Van Buren 0, Springdale Bulldogs 6, Bentonville 28, Rogers 0. And there's a Bryant Cabot score. Bryant 7, Cabot 3.
Apparently they're getting their quarterback back, Will Heffley, soon. Bowers hands it off. No, he's going to keep it around the right side. He's got some room to run. It's Har-Ber trying to strip the football. And Bowers is still running. Gets all the way up to the 46.
I don't understand why 5 people are trying to strip the football.
Yeah, get him down.
And he's running for 10 extra yards.
Well, somebody's got to fill the hole that Alderson just left, or Herndon just left. Now here comes somebody on the field. Har-Ber's going to have to call their 3rd timeout. So timeout with 5:51 left to play in the first half. Har-Ber down 7-6. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network. Defensive play, and Donald, you got to have a stop here.
Yeah, a big 3rd down here for the Purple Dogs. It's an even bigger 3rd down for the Wildcats. And we've got 5 minutes left to go in the first half. We are still trailing by 1, 6-7. We've definitely got to have some points going in because Fayetteville gets the ball back in the second half.
Third down and 9. Now we got a false start. That was brought upon by Blaze Brothers there. He made a quick motion to get away from the football, and it caused the guy to move. A little gamesmanship there from Mr. Brothers.
That's just a veteran move right there. That's a big league move from Brothers, doing a good job. And the moment it happened, receiver number 1 for Fayetteville knew that he had messed up.
All right, 3rd and 14 now. Bowers back to pass. Alejandro Ramirez in his kitchen. Now he's going to have to step up into the pocket, hit as he throws, but he's got a man caught at the 40, and he's got a ton of room down the sidelines. He might score. 10-5, touchdown Fayetteville. I don't believe there's any flags on the play, but a touchdown pass.
58-yard touchdown pass.
There is a flag on the 5-yard line. That'd be excessive celebration.
Personal foul on the defense. A 15-yard penalty became 14.
So personal foul on Har-Ber, so a little more salt on the wound there. Extra point up and good. And with 4:12 to play, Har-Ber finds himself down 14-6. We'll take a break and be back after this. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Welcome back. Long touchdown play for the Purple Dogs has increased their lead to 14-6 with 4:12 left to go before halftime. And Donald, with the way the offense has been playing, any deficit is big.
Yeah, no, you don't want to have to dig out of a hole, especially when you're not executing offensively.
Be a touchback as he had a 15-yard head start. Har-Ber.
Yeah, not much of a penalty. Like if you kick it, doesn't matter where you kick it. If you're going to kick it out of the end zone, it gets back to the 20 regardless.
Har-Ber will have the football at their own 20, and they answered the last time Fayetteville scored. See if they can do it again. But I have a feeling they're going to have to do something through the air.
Yep.
And off up the middle. Not a lot of room in between the tackles. That is a gain of 1 yard on first down. We'll bring up 2nd and 9.
That's a very hard 1 yard.
Pistol formation for Allen. Allen steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to run with the football. Has enough room for the first down. Big time block by Hunter Wood, and they're going to call a flag on.
No way that was a flag. That was perfectly blocked.
I don't know what else he's supposed to do. He's trying to protect his quarterback and block a guy.
Yeah.
Watch the replay.
Here's a replay here.
Guy's chasing after his quarterback and gets leveled, and it's a flag. That's weak.
That was a huge hit, though.
I mean, it wasn't a dirty hit. He just hit him. Rest discussing it here at the 38-yard line. Let's see what they say.
There are fouls on both teams during the play. Partial foul on the defense. Partial foul on the offense. Those penalties offset.
Well, it is an offsetting penalty, but it kind of stinks because it was a big first down.
Yeah. Like, I'd have to see that. I'd like an explanation of that, how that's.
Yeah, Coach Wood just kind of looked fed up down on the sidelines.
Yeah, he checked out.
I mean, what are you? I would just like to know what he's supposed to do there. Is he supposed to just let the guy tackle the quarterback?
Well, if it's a band competition, that would be a unsportsmanlike conduct, but it's a football game.
Gopher to the outside.
Collins out of position there. Couldn't get the block, so he's holding them. Yeah, we've got way too many penalties.
Har-Ber has gone backwards more than they've gone forwards on drives. I bet they've only gone forward on 2 drives.
It's just hard to put offense together when you're fighting against the flag.
Har-Ber backed up to their own 10. Allen back to pass, and he will be sacked at the 5. Nobody open, and pocket collapses, and Har-Ber's going to have to punt it. Or no, is this 3rd down now at their own 5? First down marker's all the way here at the 30, so it's 3rd and 25. Little draw play to Kofer. And he'll only get out to the 10 after a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th and long. There's just no passing game. Har-Ber has only thrown the football down the field 1 time, and when they did, the receiver wasn't looking for the ball.
Right. Which I feel like that's a prerequisite to being a receiver.
Yeah. So timeout Fayetteville. 2:21 left to go here in the first half. Har-Ber down 14-6. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and
not good field position for the Wildcats.
But good for Fayetteville. So now Har-Ber's got a big test in front of them. 2-11, plenty of time to put some points on the board, but Har-Ber can't afford to give up any more points.
No, they really can't, especially going into halftime.
Bowers trots his team out at the 37. He'll hand the football up off the middle, and big room all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Right up the middle for a 5-yard gain.
Yeah. That's the first time we've seen him hand the football up between the tackles, and it's kind of surprising as much success as teams have had against Har-Ber the last 2 weeks doing that.
Right.
Another handoff up the middle. Nolan breaks a couple of tackles and is at the first down marker on the 25, has the first down for the Purple Dogs. Clock at 1:38. Bowers gets the snap, hands it off to Nolan, who bounces it outside, but no room. Once he puts it back in, there's some Har-Ber defenders there. Clock runs under 1:20. I won't be surprised to see a couple timeouts here. Actually surprised they haven't called one yet.
Right.
Push him back, defense!
Bowers throw across the middle. Ball is caught. I don't know how he caught that ball. He didn't even have his hands on it, didn't look like.
Yeah, Eckwood was all over him, just on the backside. Receiver did a good job coming on the inside, putting himself between the defender and the quarterback, and was able to catch the ball.
So first and goal for Fayetteville, 51 seconds on the clock. They're up 14-6, trying to make it 20-6. Bowers going to roll out to his right, looking for a man. Pass into the end zone is caught. Touchdown, Purple Dogs. 20-6, Fayetteville over the Wildcats. With 40 seconds to go in the first half, and Donald, nothing going Har-Ber's way tonight.
No, a lot of penalties, a lot of lost yardage. A lot of positive yardage, but on the Purple Dog side, like it's been a rough first half for the Wildcats.
What do you think has been the turning point for this Har-Ber team? They played so well, and it just seems like, honestly, the complete opposite.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, there's been a big difference between this defense and the defense that was down here with the high tempo. Like, you know, it's the same defense. It's just, you know, obviously they showed up to play that last possession, and this time they did not. So I don't have the answer to that. It's baffling to me.
40 seconds left to go in the half. Har-Ber, I figure, will try to run the clock out.
The Wildcat, Blaze Brothers.
So Blaze Brothers. And the crew will be back deep to receive the kick. Donald, as good as Har-Ber is at returning kicks, you kind of hope they get a chance here to maybe put some more points on the board.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, though, if Fayetteville counters that with a squib kick or something that they have to field short. It's almost better to field it short and give up 10 yards than sacrifice trying to defend against the sunburst.
Fayetteville kicker hasn't shown that he's got a great leg. That's a squib kick, fielded by Collins. Now he's just got to dive on it at the 31. So Har-Ber will have a chance with 38 seconds left to possibly get into field goal position. But I would figure that they're going to try to get off the field and into the halftime locker room.
So what's the call here? Go deep?
No, I would run the clock out. Don't risk a turnover.
He's got to do some quick out.
They're going to hand it off to Kofer. He's got some room up the middle and fights for about 8 yards on first down. Nice carry, but clock runs at 27 seconds. Second down and 2.
Looks like they're going to do the exact same play.
Might try to throw it here. They're going to hand it off to Kofer once again on the outside, and he's not able to shed off that tackler. And I believe Har-Ber is going to let this one run into the halftime period. It's 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and they're headed
He didn't play last week hardly. He played like 4 or 5 plays last week.
to the locker room. It is halftime here at Harmon Stadium. 21-6 to score Fayetteville over Har-Ber. They're going to have to make some adjustments if they want a chance to be in this one. We'll take a break and be back with the halftime festivities. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
Catering provided by Applebee's.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness centers, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
Wildcat fans, stay connected with your favorite team all year long with the official app of the Har-Ber Wildcats. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Har-Ber Wildcat Athletic app will keep you up to date with all things Wildcat. Schedules, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
When accidents happen, our
with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 convenient locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics, so we're always close by when you need us. To find the location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
Hey, do you want to buy your book?
No, I don't think so.
Don't say no to the Wildcat. Visit yearbookforever.com to order yours today, or see Miss Sprague for more information.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, you gotta own it. You gotta be like, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Okay, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Better. Yeah, but don't you think I should add like some... Ew! Red, yellow card. Is she gonna be okay? Yeah, they always do this. Okay, so you said, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Yeah, just no. But don't you think that I should add something like, that's the way the cookie crumbles, or, ooh, okay, good one. I could say something like, no, just one more time. Okay, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Much better.
This is Jack. And this...
I am starving!
...is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry. Seriously, dude? What?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks with all white meat and lots of protein. They're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family owned, customer friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
United Way of Northwest Arkansas fights for the health, education, and financial stability of every child in our community. Because change doesn't happen alone. We have one life. To live better, we must live united.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank.
Picked off by Eckwood at the 50. Eckwood going to try to return this one. He knows what to do with the football in his hands. It's at the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Wildcats. It's picked off by Blaze Brothers. It's picked up by Eckwood on the sidelines, and he's on the move. Topher's going to keep it. He's going to blast right up the middle. Tate Topher has another tackler that he shoots out of his shoes. Touchdown, Har-Ber. To the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Catering provided by Applebee's.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness centers, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
Wildcat fans, stay connected with your favorite team all year long with the official app of the Har-Ber Wildcats. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Har-Ber Wildcat Athletic app will keep you up to date with all things Wildcat. Schedules, scores,
Since it's our best.
Our Best Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hey Nick, catch.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
When accidents happen, our
Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 convenient locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics, so we're always close by when you need us. To find the location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
Hey, you want to buy your book?
No, I don't think so.
Don't say no to the Wildcat. Visit yearbookforever.com to order yours today or see Ms. Sprague for more information.
Welcome back to Harmon Field here at Fayetteville High School. Har-Ber down 21-6 as we begin the second half. Fayetteville's actually going to have the football. Donald, just about as bad as it could have possibly gone, really, in the first half.
Yeah, not a very effective strategy, game plan, execution. I mean, everything just kind of imploded on itself. You know, penalties, turnovers, lost yardage. I mean, it's just been the worst of the worst.
We can recap it a little bit. Har-Ber found themselves down 7-0 early in the first quarter. After good field position, they were able to, really get that ground game running. Scored a touchdown. You felt like they had some momentum, but after that drive, I think literally every single drive after that, Har-Ber went backwards, either because of penalties or no blocking, sacks. I mean, they weren't even getting positive yardage. And because of that, Fayetteville had good field position a couple times and scored a couple touchdowns to stretch out their lead to 21-6.
Yeah, Fayetteville's obviously taken advantage of the situation. They've done a good job. They've executed plays. They've had great pass play, great protection. They haven't had a lot of penalties. So, where Har-Ber has been lacking in areas, Fayetteville's capitalized on. So, hoping for a better second half here. I know Coach Wood has had some words with them, and it'd be nice to see a little bit of a change in tempo, energy, and excitement on the field.
I mean, it really comes down to the offensive line. If the offensive line doesn't give Har-Ber's offense enough time to throw effectively or run, I mean, you literally cannot do anything. Zumbo lines this one up to kick it away. We are underway here in the second half. Deep kick will go way to the back of the end zone, and Fayetteville will start at the 20. Zumbo continues to impress. Each week he's a bright spot.
Absolutely. He's consistent. That's the mark of a champion, is consistency, and he's very consistent. Kicking off for touchbacks, kicking off for field goals, extra points. He's phenomenal. He's a great asset to the team.
Fayetteville will trot their offense out at the 20. I'll have to, excuse me, a little bit. Been a little under the weather this week, Donald. The allergies kicking in here.
Change of the season.
Early fall always get me up here in Northwest Arkansas. I've been fighting through that, so see if the Har-Ber defense can fight through a deficit here in the second half. Empty set for Bowers. Blitz coming. They have Bowers trapped, and that's got to be intentional grounding. I think they're going to say he was down.
Yep.
I was going to say, if he wasn't down, that's intentional grounding.
Yeah. Great penetration there by the line.
Oh, it was an all-out blitz. You might see Har-Ber do that here in the second half. Teams are doing it to them.
Might as well learn from that.
Yeah, see if they can handle it.
On it. Right.
And off up the middle, fumble on the play, ball is loose. Who's going to get it? It's picked up by Cook, and he's got to land in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Scoop and score, Brighton Cook, and Har-Ber's cut the lead 21-12. That was a huge hit.
That was a big hit, and that ball looked like a punt. Like it just literally shot up in the air about 30 feet.
Check out the replay. Loose ball, and no one was there to stop Cook.
I love those Applebee's replays.
Yeah. And Travis, our producer, enjoys Applebee's food before the game, and I say Travis and single him out only because
he was eating a hamburger.
Yeah,
right
he was eating a hamburger at halftime, and might as well have been hidden buried treasure because we didn't see any of it.
Nothing.
Har-Ber going for two. Fake the handoff. Allen gets to the outside, headed toward the end zone, and he's in. 2-point conversion, good. It's now 21-14. That's a nice way to start the second half.
Couldn't have been done any better. That's a fantastic job on the defense stepping up. Offense capped it off. The 2-point conversion. Can't ask any more of your kids.
The defense might have to be the catalyst the rest of the way. And you can hear that the Har-Ber fans getting excited.
Absolutely.
And Donald, I'm going to be honest. Okay, I saw them hand the football off. I thought I did. Rodriguez put the hit on him, and the ball flew so far across the field. I was like, well, did they fake the handoff and he threw it over there?
Yeah,
what happened?
It did. That's exactly what I thought when at the same time you did. But the ball went so high and so far. I've never seen a fumble like that before.
No. Let's see if they can do it again. Zumbo on to kick it away. Not returnable in the back of the end zone, and just like that, a little deja vu. Fayetteville going to start from the 20. See if Fayetteville goes with a little bit of a different approach here, but I like the fact that Har-Ber's bringing those blitzes.
Yep, absolutely. Putting pressure on him, making him force plays instead of execute.
Bowers fakes the handoff and throws it outside, incomplete, and there's that pressure again, forcing a quick pass.
There's a lot of pressure on a quarterback when there isn't a rush. Now you add the rush component into it where he's looking and trying to save himself. It's hard to find open coverage, open plays, and open seams for him to run.
Chop Sanders gets to the outside to cover the man at the bottom of the screen, and Har-Ber just about jumped off sides, but they got back. Bowers with the snap. Pressure again, lobs this one up deep, one-on-one coverage, and it is caught at the 40. I don't know that they'll be able to catch him. They will not. Touchdown Fayetteville. That's Belinga. He's got a ton of speed.
He outran Eckwood.
Yeah. And you felt like, that's really their only hope there. He's been their offensive guy so far tonight.
Yep.
And a whistle and a flag. Bound to be on Fayetteville. No, offsides on Har-Ber.
Halfway to the distance. Get him up under the goal. Oh, Lordy.
Now on for the extra point for the Bulldogs to make it 28-14. Kick is up and good. And just like that, Har-Ber with a quick score. Almost just as fast. Fayetteville scores as well, answers it. It's 28-14 Purple Dogs with 10:58 left to go in the third quarter. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
Oh, Lordy. Get fired up. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Catering provided by Applebee's. Catering provided by Applebee's.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness center, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
Fayetteville going to kick this one off to Har-Ber. Be our first chance to see the Har-Ber Wildcat offense here in the second half.
Come on. Yeah.
Squib kick.
All right. Go,
Fielded by
Collins.
Collins.
Go, Lovin Collins.
He goes to a couple tacklers and is met head on at the 40-yard line. So Donald, let's see if this Wildcat offense can get something going.
I'm on pins and needles here just to see what happens. If they've come out a different team, it's going to be nice to see what happens on the offensive side of the ball.
That just hurts that long pass play. Har-Ber has yet to have an explosive pass play of their own. They've only tried it once. Allen with the snap, hands it off right side to Kofer. He's hit hard at the 44.
Where is he?
But still a nice gain on first down of 4 yards. That run outside of the tackles has been the most successful so far tonight.
All right, and then you got two pulling linemen to help seal on the ends. That helps as well.
Where's Peyton's brother? I've heard everything you said. Are you Peyton's brother?
Two receivers to either side of Allen.
None of you.
It's a snap, hands it off up the middle. Broken tackle at the line of scrimmage as Collins is able to get across the 45 and to the 46. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. Right there, corners crashing, and lucky they got anything.
Right.
Come on, Har-Ber. Come on, boys. Come on, guys.
Har-Ber has not converted 1 third down all night.
Let's go, Wildcats. Come on, come on.
We're going to hand it off once again to Kofer. He's going to fight for first down yardage, and he's got it. Hey, if that's how you have to get it done, that's how you have to get it done.
Absolutely. He did a great job of just fighting for yardage, and it pays off with the Wildcat first down.
Now on Fayetteville's side of the field. At their 48. Pistol formation for Allen. Bring Parchment in motion. Make it to him, hand it off to Kofer. Big hole up the middle. He's across the 45 and down to around the 44-yard line. That misdirection play has been big so far for Har-Ber as well.
Yeah, fake the jet sweep, send it up the middle. Puts the linebackers on their heels. Backside seam run. It's been effective, especially if you can run fast like Kofer does and hard.
Yeah, he seems to really hit the hole downhill. And he's a guy who's going to Air Force next year. Told me he's going as a quarterback, but he might run the football a lot as well. Looking at the play clock, it's at 10. Har-Ber's going to have to call a timeout. Couldn't get the play in. Their first timeout of the second half. 8:53 left to go in the third quarter. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
Hey, Nick, catch.
Welcome back. 8:53 left to go in the third quarter. Har-Ber driving. Set themselves up in a second and about 6 yards. It's all been on the ground so far. Play action. Allen steps up. Pass is incomplete as he is hit hard from the backside. Big third down coming up here once again. 8:48 left to go on the clock. Har-Ber down 28-14. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Allen with the snap, hands it off to Kofer. Big hole across the 40. Inside the 40, close to first down yardage. Pins on the spot. I think he got it. Oh, it's fourth down. Har-Ber's going to go for it. Obvious fourth down situation. The ball's on the 38-yard line, touching the 38-yard line. I believe that's their line to gain. C corners crashing. 15 seconds on the play clock. Allen with the snap, hands it off to Kofer up the middle. I think he's got the first down. He does. As that'll move the chains for Har-Ber. Once again, it's coming all on the ground, Donald.
Yeah, no, it's just the hard way. The old school football, just line up and run it downfield.
Peyton Kofer walking off the sidelines, might have some pain in that shoulder. And off to the right side, big hole. After a nice gain on first down. They continue to be successful with the runs around the right edge as Emmanuel Smith gets his first carry of the night. Stacked receivers to the right. This normally means that they're going to bring Parchment in motion. They do. Back to pass, lobbing it up deep for Thomas. They got him, and it is dropped at the 2. Had him wide open. Now Kofer's back in the game, but there was your big play.
And Thomas just having to look over the other shoulder. You know, the ball goes on the outside, he's looking on the inside. Instead of rotating your hips around, facing the football, he turned his back to it and just lost it.
Play fake, Allen to the outside, looking to get rid of it and throws an interception. Ball's picked off at the 20. Still going with some blockers in front of him after he's tackled at the 36.
Flag on the field.
They have a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
See what the flag is. I'm watching Coach Wood right now talking to some of his offensive personnel. Another good drive.
Hey, I thought you loved it.
Negated and had a chance for a touchdown and didn't make the play. That's really the difference. Har-Ber's had a couple of opportunities downfield. It's been Matt Thomas both times, and they haven't been able to connect. You sort of wonder why Blaze Brothers isn't in the football game out there playing some receiver.
Right. Personal foul, Fayetteville. Illegal blindside block. First down, Har-Ber.
So Fayetteville football at their own 20-yard line. Donald, I still like to see Har-Ber be aggressive defensively.
Oh, absolutely.
They're going to hand it off right side. Nice tackle out there by Blake Wade. Or no, that's not Blake Wade. Alderson cleaned it up. Little tempo here from Fayetteville. Little play flake. Har-Ber wasn't jumping. Now Bowers gets the snap, looking for the quick pass, and it is broken up by Blaze Brothers. That's a great job of him sticking that back foot in the ground and coming up and making a play.
Absolutely. Breaks the cushion, goes up inside, breaks on the football.
So 3rd down and long here. Har-Ber needs a big defensive stop. Bowers with the snap, looks to throw. Steps up, pass over the middle, incomplete. Receiver wasn't looking for the football, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It's a big defensive stand there.
You had to have it. Down 14, Fayetteville up 28-14 on Har-Ber. 6:18 left to go in the 3rd quarter. And the punter's been a little shaky tonight.
Yeah,
be a nice time for
12-yarder.
Be a nice time for another shank. There's another one. He shanks it, line drive. And it's picked up by Blaze. Heads up. And he is out of bounds at the 25. That's just smart football there by Brothers.
Absolutely.
I thought he might take it all the way to the house.
I was afraid that it was going to hit one of the Har-Ber Wildcats there as he was blocking.
You know what's sad is that a guy for Har-Ber had a chance to absolutely crush a Fayetteville player.
Did you see him pull up?
Yeah, but he pulled up because of the flag earlier in the game.
Yep, I saw the same thing.
I mean, it's football. That's what you relish. You want one of those opportunities.
That's true, but he was running out of bounds. And so, you know, it was going to be ineffective. It wasn't going to matter in the play. So it was the right choice, but it'd been a lot more fun to watch.
So 1st down and 10 for Har-Ber at the Fayetteville 25. Hand off to Kofer up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles, and he's in the clear. Kofer to the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Wildcats. Peyton Kofer in from 25, and Har-Ber's cut it to an 8-point lead.
And got a flag.
Well, there is a flag. I think it's after the
There's a replay.
See the replay. Broke one tackle, and he was gone. I think it was Kofer. He did the shushing symbol in the end zone. It doesn't matter. You can back him up as far as you want to. Zumbo can kick it from 90.
Yeah, kick it from West Fork.
Oh, it's going to be enforcing the kickoff. It doesn't matter. That still doesn't matter either.
No.
So 20-28 the score now as Har-Ber tries to make it a touchdown game. Zumbo's had one extra point blocked already tonight. Snap's good. Kick is up and good. Almost blocked again, but it is 28-21.
Right up the middle.
So 7-point lead now for Fayetteville up on the Wildcats with 5:59 left to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a quick break and be back with a kickoff. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. and you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps, hometown fresh.
Welcome back. 5:59 left to go in the third quarter. Fayetteville up on Har-Ber 28-21. We got a good one here, Donald.
Yep, don't go anywhere because
we're sure not.
we're in it for the long haul.
Har-Ber kicking it off from the 25.
See some spirit out of the student section from Har-Ber. I've really been impressed with the fans as well. Maybe it's because we're so close to them here with the windows open, but they've been into the football game.
They've been very vocal.
Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
Sometimes not so good.
I think it'll be interesting one day as a parent to surmise how you're going to feel when another parent bashes your child.
Mm-hmm.
This will be a long kickoff for Zazumbo. Let's see the kind of leg he's got. Line drive kick caught at the 10. It's booted. Loose football. He's going to have to pick it up. Does at the 20. And just goes down at the 27-yard line. I was afraid he wasn't going to get to it. Not afraid, excited.
Yeah. No, he basically followed it for about 5 yards.
26-yard line. Har-Ber.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's almost smarter to just get down on the football.
Fayetteville at the 26-yard line.
It's like chasing a basketball rolling down a hill.
That's right.
5:53 left to go in the game. I'm going to keep updating you on the score because I know some people are joining at random times. We don't have the score ticker. So it's 28-20 Fayetteville with 5:53 left to go in the third quarter. Bowers back to pass, looking downfield. And that one is knocked away. That could have easily been offensive pass interference. He had a hold of brother's jersey.
Brother's doing a great job defending that.
Oh, he's a stud, no doubt. He's a guy that I could see walking on at a D1 school and being a special teams guy or maybe getting some time at cornerback.
Great athlete.
He's also a good baseball player, so he could do that as well. Bowers back to pass. Hands it off up the middle. And nowhere to go. That'll bring up third and long. And it doesn't take a bird of prey to see that Alejandro Ramirez is in the backfield.
Let's go! Wow!
Trying to think of something with good eyes.
Yeah, no, he did a great job getting penetration and then making a last-ditch effort just to hold on to his leg. Tripping him up, slowing him up, let the defensive pursuit catch up.
Camera's shaking because the stands are shaking here, Har-Ber. Fans getting excited. Third down and long. Bowers back to pass. Has some time on the stop route. Did he catch it? Yes, he did. Got his hands under it and picks up the first down. Malinga has been the star for Fayetteville so far tonight. Real skinny guy, skinny legs, but he is fast. There's no doubt. I can't tell how good I think his hands are. I don't think they're great, but I at least say they're average, and he's got above average speed. Gets rid of it again to Malinga. That was a dangerous pass in between Har-Ber defenders. Somehow got it defended.
Did a great job of grabbing the football, holding on to it, and just waiting for the...
That doesn't look good. Alderson trotting off the field. Bowers hands it off up the middle, and there's your boy Miller Herndon with a nice play.
Herndon doing a good job of sealing on the outside. The running back shifts it back inside between the tackles, and then he just crashes down, makes the tackle. Good job.
Tough spot here with Alderson out. Looks like a shoulder injury for Alderson. Bowers hands it off once again up the middle. Big hole on the outside, met there by Eckwood, and that'll bring up third down, but a third and short. 3:51 left to go here in the third quarter. Har-Ber down 28-21.
Eckwood doing a good job of coming off of coverage, breaking down an open field tackle and making a tackle. He does not make that tackle. It's a foot race to the end zone.
A guy coming on late for Har-Ber. Bowers is going to hand it off, and there is Alejandro Ramirez, absolutely destroyed two offensive linemen and was there to make a huge play.
That was a great play, great penetration. And just like they say in golf, let's do it again.
What now?
So just like they say in golf, do it again.
Yeah, also can't hear Donald in my headphones tonight, so I'm just relying on...
Well, I'm doing sign language.
Yeah, sign language. Cue cards. Bowers back to pass. Pressured, pass across the middle, caught at the 35. First down for Fayetteville. He's completed some big passes on big downs.
That's going to move the chains a lot downfield.
First and 10 for Fayetteville at the Har-Ber 28, clock running 2:37. Purple Dogs up 28-21. Bowers hands it off left side. Had a pretty big hole, but it also looked like a hold on the left side, no call.
Yeah, Cook doing a good job of stepping up, turning him back inside of the rest of the pursuit. He lost his footing, but Cook was there obviously to seal the deal.
Bowers in the pistol. They always almost can get Blake Wade to jump. He is jumpy out there on the line. Now hands it off left side. Once again, big hole around the edge. And
holding penalty.
Seems like the Har-Ber defense is scraping the other way. We have a flag at the 20-yard line. See who it's on.
Yeah, it's on Fayetteville. It was a hold. That's how they got the seal on the end. So...
the first holding penalty we've had tonight, on Fayetteville at least.
Right. Well, it's the first one they've been caught for.
Yeah. That's a big one, too, because that was a first down. So now it's second down and 11 for the Purple Dogs. Empty set. Might see a run here from Bowers. This looks like a quarterback run formation with those three stacks right there at the line of scrimmage. He's rolling that way. He's just going to get rid of it. That'll bring up a third down and short.
It looks like he's injured.
So yeah, he's injured, but I can't tell if it's a cramp. Looks like they're stretching it out like a cramp. While they take a look at him, we'll take a break. 1:34 left to go in the third quarter. Har-Ber down 28-21. You're watching the Wildcat Sports Network.
I'm Jimmy, and this has been my definition of fresh since 1983.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Welcome back. 125 and ticking here in the third quarter. Big third down here in Har-Ber territory for Fayetteville. Might be 4-down territory. Bowers with the snap, hands it off outside. Did he get the first down? Can't tell. I can't see where the marker is because we're on the same side of the field as the marker. It's 4th down. Har-Ber needs a big stop, Donald.
Yeah, it looks like it's about 4th and 2. He's adjusting them now. It's like
a yard.
Foot.
4th and 1. They're going to try to get Har-Ber to jump off sides, I guarantee it. No, they did, but Har-Ber didn't jump. We got a whistle and a timeout for Fayetteville. Timeout with 29.8 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Purple Dogs up 28-21. You're watching the Wildcat Sports Network.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Fayetteville and Springdale.
Welcome back. Donald, big 4th down here, 4th and 1. Do you think they go for it, or do you think they try for the field goal?
Yeah, I think they go for it.
I mean, I think at this point in the season, big game, crosstown rivals, I think you have to go for it. But I'm looking at number 99 here to make a big play. The guy we also need to keep an eye on is Trevor Alderson on the sidelines. If he gets back in the football game, looked like he had a separated shoulder to me, but also the way he was reacting, it didn't look like it was out of character. He just wanted it popped back in. I do not believe he's in the football game. They're going to go for it. Still might try to get him to jump off sides. It's going to be Bowers with it. He's fighting for the first down. Does he have it? Looks like he does. Man, they almost had him in the backfield, too.
They just slipped through a couple tackles.
That's a first down for Fayetteville. They might just let this one run out. They will, as we will head to the fourth quarter with Har-Ber down 28-21. We'll take a break and be back after this. You're watching Har-Ber Wildcat football.
Will gives to Garrett on the draw. He's got a hole. Garrett inside the 20. Garrett still going inside the 10. 5, touchdown Springdale.
Hi, I'm Dennis DeBus.
And I'm Don Struben. And we want you to join the Varsity Club.
It's a club that connects former Springdale High and Har-Ber High student athletes, coaches, and administrators.
Plus, funds from this club may be used to support scholarships and teams.
For charter memberships, you only have to pay $20 a year.
But for the first 5 years you're out of school, members only have to pay $5. Join now.
The Varsity Club.
Seconds he still had gone. 7, 6, 5. Perry to the rack. Good! Perry off the rack. Hempfield's full court shot. No good. Har-Ber wins. Tyler Perry holds the ball for 2 minutes and then finishes off the glass. Har-Ber in full control.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Welcome back. Bowers back to pass, looking to his left. Pass is caught at the 1-yard line. That was a nice grab with good coverage.
Yeah, it was a good pass pattern right inside the coverage underneath. Catches it on the slant.
Now we got 1st and goal. This is where Fayetteville excels. Bauer's going to keep it right side. He is drugged down from behind, and I don't think he got into the end zone. He did not, but man, he was fighting off even Alejandro Ramirez.
Ramirez was trying to get the football.
Yeah. Now we got a whistle. Is there a flag on the play?
Yeah, it's in the end zone. Left-hand side.
That's penalties on Fayetteville. That's a huge penalty. 15 yards.
That's a big one.
Talk about shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah, he was down at the 1.
Come on, Dave!
We're not mad about it.
Not at all.
So 11:30 to play in the 4th quarter. It's a 7-point game, and if Har-Ber can somehow wiggle out of this one without giving up any points, they deserve a gold star.
Yep, absolutely. 2 gold stars.
So 2nd down for the Purple Dogs. Bowers back to pass, looks to his right, fires into the end zone, incomplete. Ball was uncatchable, and it'll bring up 3rd and long.
Big 3rd down play here for.
And we got another flag, and it's going to go on the Fayetteville coaching staff. They've already had 1 sideline warning. Guess their feet didn't hurt bad enough. Had to shoot them again.
Yep. We got 2 feet.
How far is the penalty?
5 yards.
5 yards. That's weak. Still, should be 3rd down because the unsportsmanlike was after the last play, so it should be 3rd down. Yeah, it is. You got to bring pressure here. Don't give him time to find a man in the end zone. Looks to his left, quick pass. They're going to do a little lateral, and there's nothing there. Johnny Rodriguez there to make the stop at the 20.
Little hook and lateral, old school football.
Yep. Well, they're going to have to try a field goal, and all I'm saying is that Har-Ber has gotten great pressure on every single extra point tonight. I'm calling a block.
I like where your head's at.
I like it. Saying $5 right now here in the press box.
A gentleman's bet.
Taking it to the bank. Calling a blocked field goal right here. It is blocked by the Wildcats. No good. $5 for Jackie. And the Wildcats will take over at the 25.
Send your donation. Set up a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
All right, from now on, you have to call the negative on every play.
Sometimes you just have a good feeling.
Yeah. I've got a feeling.
Okay. And for the rest of the 10 minutes of the football game, Donald's going to sing karaoke.
Well, I thought that was what Dr. Rollins did at the beginning of the school year for the teachers.
Did? Yeah. No, I got this feeling inside my bones. Yeah. I was there for that.
I watched it on video.
1st down for the Wildcats at the 20, 7-point game. Allen back to pass, gonna lob it up deep for Thomas. He's got him with a beat, he catches it at the 40. Thomas with the beat on his man at the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown Wildcats. Matt Thomas from 80.
80 yards downfield, over his shoulder, blind catch, touchdown Wildcats.
Perfect ball from Grant Allen. Let's check out the replay. He turned on the afterburners. It's a 1-point game just like that. So Zumbo lined up for the extra point. Let's not have a block here. Kick is on the way and good, and it is a tied football game at 28 with 10-11 left to go here in the fourth quarter. It's an exciting one here at Harmon Field between the Wildcats and the Purple Dogs, but who would have thought it would have been any different?
That's right, Fayetteville versus Har-Ber Wildcats. It's always a battle.
We'll stay here for the kickoff. Soak up the atmosphere a little bit, as this is the most energy I've seen on the Wildcat sideline in weeks, honestly.
Yeah, at least 3. You know, I love the confidence that Coach Wood has in Thomas, where, you know, 3 drop passes, and he comes back a 3rd time and successful for an 80-yard touchdown pass.
Here's the other thing to note about Fayetteville is they've lost multiple close games this year, and what that tells me, and it's not a bash on Fayetteville, is that they have a hard time closing out victories and winning games when it matters.
Right.
If I'm a football player for Har-Ber right now, I prey on that mentally, physically. Every chance I get, I remind them about all the games that they've lost that were close.
Right. I like the tempo and energy on the Wildcat side of the ball. Like, it's really amped up at this point.
The Zumbo to boot this one away. That'll be a touchback. Barely, though. Kind of hung up in the wind, and Fayetteville will start at the 20.
That's interesting. That was a 60-yard kick. The ball lands 1 yard deep in the end zone. And stuck it.
Yeah.
Like, it was literally just bounced up twice, stayed in the same spot. I wish I could hit a golf shot like that when I'm approaching the green.
I wish I could hit a golf shot straight.
I wish I could hit a golf shot 60 yards.
So it'll be Fayetteville football at their own 20. 28-28 the score here between the Wildcats and the Purple Dogs. 10-11 to go in the football game. Bowers gets the snap, rolls to his left, looks that way, and has a man, but it is caught, and the ball is fumbled. Whose football is it? Fayetteville recovered it after a gain of 2. Brother stripped it.
Great coverage on the outside by Brothers.
Second down and 8 for Fayetteville. Bowers with the snap, going to hand it off to the left. Now he's going to keep it. Bowers going to keep it and will not have the first down. It'll bring up a 3rd and short as the ball was popped loose, but it was after he was ruled down. And there's a multitude of guys on the ground, and one of which is a Fayetteville offensive lineman who looks legitimately injured. Well, let's take a break as they look at the injured player. 9:20 left to go in the football game. 28-28 the score here watching Har-Ber Wildcat football.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
Come on, defense, let's go.
Welcome back. Gunnar Sebastian, the offensive lineman, shaking up on the play. Heck of a name.
Yep. There's not enough gunners in the world.
Most of them are dogs.
That's true. That's true.
So 3rd down here for the Purple Dogs. Bowers with the running back to his right side. He's going to hand it off to the left. We'll have the 1st down across the 30. He's hurt as well, out of bounds. So just slow and steady, Fayetteville picks up the 1st down. Now they got another guy injured, this time on the sideline, but you think they can move him back and keep the game going.
He's literally a yard off the field. I don't know why they're stopping the play.
Going to stop and look at him, so we have to take another break. 9:10 left to go here in the football game. It's 28-28. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
Hey Nick, catch.
First down and 10 for Fayetteville. Bowers rolls to his right. Will stop and go, lobs it up, and it is caught at the 42-yard line. It was a pass interference anyways, but that kid's a good receiver.
Yeah, I think he pushed off.
See what they say. So pass interference is declined. So 1st and 10, got to have a stop. And it all starts with 1st down. Now we got a whistle and a timeout for Fayetteville. That's their 2nd timeout. We'll stay here and talk a little strategy, Donald. What are you thinking Har-Ber's got to do here defensively? I like the blitz.
Yeah, it applies, basically penetration from the line, but also bringing, stunt linebackers in, outside linebackers in, just mixing it up to keep them guessing and put pressure on the quarterback. As we've seen on our side of the ball, it is hard to execute if you're running for your life every single play. So the more times that we can put pressure there to force bad decisions, force quick passes, the better off we're going to be.
Well, there is 8:38 left to go on the clock. 1st and 10 on Har-Ber's side of the field, but we saw last possession, Fayetteville had a couple of penalties and it really hurt them. Need something like that here where Fayetteville kind of shoots themselves in the foot.
Yeah, just basically, fundamental Wildcat football here. We do what we do, make some tackles, get some lost yardage, get 3 and out, get the ball back, let's get some points on the board. It's 0-0 right now. We're going into the end of the fourth quarter.
Still haven't seen Alderson in the football game after his injury. Bowers to hand it off up the middle, and a nice job by the interior of that Har-Ber defense coming up and making a stop on 1st down.
Great blitz there on the linebackers on the bottom part of the screen, making the tackle back to the line of scrimmage, but that's 1 down. So we have obviously 2nd down and 10 now, and we're almost there.
Try to force him to a 3rd and long. 5 receiver set. Bowers with the snap. Good pressure. Ball was tipped and it is incomplete. Couldn't hang on to it. I think that was Ramirez with the tip ball.
Great job pursuing. Usher just doing a great job pursuing and making the tackle, getting out there and disrupting the pass.
Like to see some pressure here. Har-Ber's been bringing just 4.
You might be able to get in on the Fayetteville side, which is on the west side.
2 receivers to either side of Bowers. Pistol formation. Bowers gets a snap, looking left all the way, throws it left. Ball is low. Did he catch it? They say he did. Is it enough for the first down? I can't tell. I believe it is, though.
4th down.
4th down. 4th and 1. 7:40 left to go in the football game. 28-28 the score. Can't jump off sides. And he did. That's all discipline.
You're literally right in front of the football. There's no excuse for that.
Just make it harder on yourself. Har-Ber's worked and worked and worked. Bowers gonna hand it off left side. A lot of room over there, and he's upended at the 21-yard line by Brothers. They've done well running it to the outside.
Yeah, they're doing a great job getting out there and finding some sideline and getting some positive yards. It's 2nd down and 2 now. It's a big first down, and now Har-Ber's got to take the first down away.
I'm on the 50-yard line on the Har-Ber side.
Almost jumped off sides again. Just look at the football.
I don't know why you're listening to the snap anyways. You're on defense.
Yeah.
6:45.
Oh, and they jumped off sides. False start on Fayetteville. He heard him talking to his running back, and they were expecting the next vocalization to be the snap. Second down and 7. Snap to Bowers. Hands it off up the middle, and that'll bring up a 3rd and about
5. Big 3rd down here for the Wildcats.
Huge 3rd down. Take a look at Miller Herndon. Big junior. He's had a great season so far, and he's come up with a big play here. Snap to Bowers, rolls to his right, gets rid of it, has a man, caught at the 25. That'll be enough for the first down. Defense is just flowing with that roll, and they're able to find guys in the middle of the zone.
Yep, just spread out, just finding guys underneath the coverage, picking it apart.
1st and 10 for Fayetteville. Har-Ber needs a turnover. How about a fumble right here? Look for that run to the left, run to the left. They're going to run it that way. He cuts back up the middle, and he's going to score a touchdown. Just took one cut, and now it's a 6-point game. 34-28 Fayetteville with 5:23 left to go in the football game.
Fayetteville just does a good job of veering back across the pursuit. Catching the backside, there's an open seam there right up the middle.
Extra point pending, and it is, I thought it might have been partially blocked. It's no good. I see Mr. Don Strubing underneath the goalpost. He helped me out. Hey, now you set yourself up, touchdown and extra point, and wins this thing.
It's a little too close for comfort, but if it's a win, it's a win.
Yeah, especially after the last 2 weeks. This is, I mean, nothing's a must win because you're going to make the playoffs, but you need a win.
Is the scoreboard on your side? Like where you at?
So Har-Ber will get the football after the kickoff.
Oh, up there? So you're behind the scoreboard.
See if the Wildcats rely on that ground game or the passing game.
Can you get one of this so you can watch the game from like right at the scoreboard? You might just want to sit there and watch the game when you're in the scoreboard. So there's a lot of
So Donald, they had the long pass play to Thomas last time. It's been open 3 times. I see you maybe running it a couple times, running the football a couple times, see if you can't set them up for that long pass play.
Yeah, I like where your head's at. I like to see that too.
Line drive kick. Looked like it just juked Peyton Kofer a little bit.
Yep.
Goes into the end zone for a touchback.
So I got some updated scores here. Springdale Bulldogs 35, Van Buren 7. Bentonville 56, Rogers Mounties 13. Heritage 21, Bentonville West 52. And the Bryant Cabot game, Bryant 17, Cabot 10.
They've played a lot of close games. Pistol formation for Allen. He's going to hand it off to Kofer up the middle. He gets to the 20, about the 22. He had a couple of Bulldogs down again. I think he's going to get up. Laid there like he was hurt.
I think he was grabbing his leg.
Second down and 8, clock running under 5 minutes. Allen with the snap, hands it off to Kofer left side, and he is tackled for no gain.
It's just a defensive lineman back there in the backfield.
DeAndre Conley. Now 3rd and 8, huge 3rd down coming because I mean, you would punt it in this situation, especially with 2 timeouts, but the way Fayetteville's been able to move the ball, you don't want to have to do that. Right. Blitz coming off the right edge. Allen able to avoid it. Steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to run with it. Has some room. He's got the first down. Now Allen going to step out at the 37-yard line. Great job by Allen to avoid the pressure. And he got a first down.
Just great job of just hanging in there, looking to pursue. The pressure was coming inside, over pursued. He rolls out, avoids the sack, and then gets downfield for the first down.
34-28 the score. Fayetteville leads it over Har-Ber. 4:10 left to go in the football game. Clock running under 10 seconds. Allen hands it off up the middle to Kofer. Stutter steps, loses the football, and it's picked up by Fayetteville. Now it's up to that Har-Ber defense. Has to come out and make a play.
A lot of pressure right now on the defense to make sure that they get this ball stopped before it gets to the end zone, give the ball back to the Wildcat offense so they can get this thing tied up and at least go ahead by 1 with an extra point.
You got 2 timeouts, but you got to get a stop. See if the Har-Ber defense can step up. Bowers keeps it. Picks up about 4 or 5 yards on first down. Second down and 6 for the Purple Dogs. Freaks a snap count. Now Bowers hands it off up the middle. No room that time. Blake Wade makes the stop. That'll bring up third and about 6 or 7 yards, or about 6 yards. And it doesn't get any bigger than this, Dom.
No. A lot of pressure right now on the defense.
Third down and 7, they call it. 2:55 left to go in the football game. Bowers rolls to his right, looking across the middle, has a man. It's knocked away, picked off by Cook. Cook's got the football at the 40, steps out of bounds. A huge turnover for the Wildcats, and they're set up for a game-winning drive.
Great job breaking off a coverage, pursuing to the football, grabbing the football, getting downfield. The only way that would have been better is he went downfield for the touchdown.
Rolled out, nice coverage out there by Eckwood. Cook was right there to make the play. Har-Ber has second life at the Fayetteville 42. Thomas in motion. Allen going to step up and lob it deep. There's no one back there. It might get picked off, and it is at the 20. Picked off by Fayetteville one play later.
Great goal, Chris!
Was looking for, I believe, Nick Parchman. It's a good teaching moment for Coach Wood talking to Grant Allen and Parchman.
Yeah, that was not a great throw, not a great play.
And off right side, falls forward for a couple yards. .209 left to go in the football game. Har-Ber still with a couple of timeouts, but they got to get a stop here on second down first. And off up the middle, no dice. Now Har-Ber has called timeout. They'll call timeout with 1:47 left to go in the football game, down 6. We'll take a break with them. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Welcome back. 1:47 left to go in the football game. Big third down coming. Donald, if Har-Ber's able to get the football back again and get another try, it's incredible. And it'll be third time's a charm. For some reason, you just don't feel like it's over yet.
I agree. I was just thinking the same thing.
Bowers back to pass. Rolls out. Avoids a tackler. Does he have the first down? Yeah, he does. That's the backbreaker right there. What it really comes down to is the fact that Har-Ber turned the football over 4 times in this one.
It's a lot of penalties, a lot of turnovers.
It finally looks like Fayetteville's going to end up winning their first close football game of the season. Unless they can get a fumble. Now Har-Ber going to call a timeout with 1:10 left to go in the football game. We'll take this one final break with them. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Welcome back. Har-Ber just called their final timeout. And needs a turnover in the worst way. But I would think that Fayetteville's just going to need it. Fayetteville brings a man in motion. They're not going to need it. They're going to run the football. It's going to bring up 3rd and long, but they don't have any timeouts, so the clock's going to continue to run. .50 seconds to go in the football game. Bauer's just going to run with it. They're trying to rip it away, and they can't get it out. And that's going to do it.
Ball game.
Fayetteville going to win this one 34-28 over the Wildcats. 3 straight losses for Har-Ber. Don't think anybody saw this coming, Donald.
No, I certainly didn't. Like, I really felt like tonight was the night to get back on a winning streak. And there's just too many penalties, too many turnovers, not enough execution.
Yeah, Har-Ber really did come out and play a better second half. They kind of found some identity on offense once again, and they've got some, you don't want to say easier, but there are some easier games coming up on the schedule with Van Buren and Rogers Heritage, which means they'll probably get a couple wins before the playoffs, and they need them in the worst way.
Yeah, there's obviously some things that we need to work on after 3 weeks of losses. And I think, honestly, looking back, those are 3 games that we could have won. Those are winnable games for the Wildcats. For whatever reason, we went home with a loss. And the next 2 weeks are going to be very important, like, as you said, carrying into the playoffs.
Once again, final score 34-28. Fayetteville wins it over Har-Ber. We'll be back next week against Van Buren. I'm Jackson Braswell. He's Donald Tucker, and we'll sing So Long from Fayetteville High School. We'll see you next week.